everybody. How is it going? Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. We're here with Good Vibes Arcade. Ooh, drop something there. How doing? We are back with more Fire Emblem Engage. A bit sooner than I anticipated. This was going to be something I was doing on just Saturdays from now on, but we might be picking this up a bit more than I expected because we're going to have you might have a little bit more alone time with Daniel for a little bit. Oh, I didn't even pop out chat yet. How y'all doing? Hello there, Shell and Sumo. How you both doing in chat? Sumo's asking, so is the base now in this playthrough now colloquially Daniel? I think so. Or no, Brandoniel? Well, Sami now is now Brandon. So we actually we just met Brandon the other day. I don't know where he is. He's in his little shrine right now. He's just having a chill time in the shrine. We did in fact meet him. We named him. He's part of our playthrough. Brandon is now here in spirit. Otherwise, we are now just a little bit after. Actually, yeah, we're on the beginning of chapter 5. I think last time we looked at everything that we had to see in Somniel. Item shop. Oh wait, it's an item shop, room, and music box. I think there's not much I can do with the music box right now, though. Item shop. Hello.
I thank you.
So like before.
Now about the shop.
Buy or sell items used in battles. This is your typical item shop that you'd find traditionally in other Fire Emblem games, at least back in the Game Boy Advance times. They would only be on the map, usually. But it's so nice to have it just be here at your base. We can get Heal Staff and Illum Staff, which lights is pretty much a torch. And then all these tonics that kind of give you a temporary boost for the duration of the battle. I think everyone else is doing well so far. I think we kitted everyone out as much as we did last time. Got some pretty. Louis and Chloe are on our team now.
Do come again.
The music box is right over here. You can change the music that plays in Somniel, although I don't think I have anything yet. Aw. We'll change it eventually once that's available. And I can also go to my room. I forgot about my room. Yeah, we got a few hours in on Fire Emblem Engage on Saturday. That was a fun time. Lots of story. I think we'll be doing a bit more of the gameplay this time, although maybe you'll be watching me micromanage a lot in Somniel itself. This is your room. Sacred place where Alir slept for 1,000 years. You can rest in your room! You may hear some interesting things while resting. Wear headphones for the best. Oh god, I'm gonna hear that now. You can also reminisce on past supports and lower the game's difficulty. We're playing it normal right now. Partially because, like, I'm playing hard on a different playthrough, but I don't want to, like, spend a lot of the time playing this game just meticulously planning a lot of things out or second guessing myself and such. Like, I want there to be a pace to this playthrough. And I don't know how fun I'd be if you watch me do the more very potentially hopefully Galaxy Brain plays that I want to do. But let's rest for just a bit and see what that's like. Hello Stacy, how's it going? Oh, no one came to wake me up. Okay then. It just became nighttime. We'll try again another time. I think we're good though. We're just gonna go to the world map. We just started, for anyone joining today. Starting with chapter 5. World map. I think we just got the world map. Yeah. What's here? On learning that Illusia invaded Fiorne Castle, the Divine Dragon's army hastens to Queen Eve. Doing right now. And let me know if the audio is okay. I've been having some weird audio stuff with this microphone in particular. I might desync at some point, which I'll have to reset a few things.
There's the castle.
It's so quiet. Where are our knights? Or the Illusian soldiers, for that matter?
You said they were marching toward the castle when you left. They've probably made their way inside.
Yeah, this Fire Emblem can be a little bit difficult. So you've been playing this as well, Stacy. How would you compare the difficulty from Three Houses to Engage as someone who, or anyway, that's a question for anybody. How would you compare difficulties for these two games? And Brandon's okay. He's a bit busy with work right now, so I had to take over for a bit. We're gonna figure out scheduling soon, potentially. Hello, Bowie. How's it going?
But then, what of the townsfolk? What of Mother?
Let's hurry.
Models are just so crisp and clean. I'm just never gonna get used to it.
Hate to break it to you, Queenie, but our forces have taken the castle. This is the part where you tell me where you've got the ring stashed in here.
Who's to say?
Is it inside the castle? Out on the grounds? I'm asking all polite-like. Come on! Ugh.
I'm not in the habit of speaking to lowly vermin. That's all that you are, the lot of you.
The mouth on this one. You think I won't gut you where you stand?
This classic villain stash. And then we have
recommend against it, darling.
Lady Zephyr!
After all, Her Majesty can't tell us much of value if she's dead. Now, I come bearing news.
listen, it's
One of our
Urbosa.
soldiers said he spotted the princess fleeing before we arrived. How curious. Did you perhaps give that daughter of yours the ring for safekeeping? Oh, well, isn't this tragic? We'd simply hate to resort to violence. You leave us no choice. By virtue of your silence, we will now kill every living soul in this castle one by one. Please, no!
Mother!
Mother, we're here! Alfred, Saline.
Oh, look. The kids are home.
You Illusian scum! Get away from her!
Who's going to make us? I'm glad you've come. Now we can see for ourselves if the princess has the ring.
No! Please, leave my children alone!
Of course, as long as you tell me where the ring is. Ah, young Saline does have it, doesn't she? We'll have to kill her then. The prince too, for good measure. Take Her Majesty away. We'll continue our conversation later if need be.
Unhand me!
Boy.
Mother!
Let her go!
All right, enough with the dramatics. Huh? You look familiar. No, it couldn't be. Who are you?
I am the Divine Dragon.
It's a hard design to forget.
Lumera is the last of her kind.
Shows what you know. The Divine One was asleep for 1,000 years.
Really? When did that beastly woman have a child? Very well. Perhaps you can tell me what happened to dear Lumera then. I've been so worried about her since that awful battle at Lithos Castle.
How do you know about that?
How indeed.
You stole the rings? You killed my mother?
She died? Oh, that poor dear.
Murderer! I will avenge her!
Why, I didn't kill her. I will say your coming here was quite helpful. Assuming you are the beast's offspring. Because that means you have them, don't you? The rings of the Hero King and the Holy Knight.
You'll never take them. Never.
You were after our ring.
I won't waste my breath on explanations, but I will tell you this. The Kingdom of Elusia has freed Lord Sombron from his imprisonment.
The Fell Dragon has returned.
No.
Of course, even we couldn't have accounted for... you. His return must have awoken you. Show a little gratitude.
You're wrong. I awoke because of my mother. Because she waited for me all these years.
A touching tale, I'm sure. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Yeah. The same voice as Barbosa. Elizabeth Maxwell does a wonderful job. Dead voices. From hero to villain. It's all in that little change in tone, you know.
Wait!
What can we do?
To start, we defeat these soldiers and take back the castle. I'm not going to let them hurt Queen Eve, or anyone else.
Get the rings. No prisoners.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Okay then. Let's see here. So we still have the availability of our entire army right now. So don't have to really worry about who to choose. I think we already set up emblem rings here. We have here with Marth, of course, and we're giving Alfred Sigurd for the time being. Did I mention this last time? They somehow always make the menu preparation or the battle preparation music so hype. I love like every single one that they have in the Fire Emblem game. Let's see here. Louis, you're gonna put you in front because you are a wall. For higher movement, back a bit. You're also just an healing up close. Oh, and of course, yeah, she has Celica. I forgot. Boucheron. Etier. Hello, Bungaroo. How's it going? So glad you all can join us today. Yeah, we just started. We went through a little bit of story. We are having ourselves. We're back at Furinae Castle. We gotta save the queen. Not much more to prepare right now, so we're gonna just get on with it. Defeat Nilus. Or die. That's the only way you can the story can progress. A door.
The door is locked. What should we do?
There's no time to find the key. Let's use brute force.
Just
to
smash
knock
it
down.
That is our only option right now. Smash and break the door. I think you can use door command to unlock a door instead of destroying it. Which you think that would mean we're gonna meet a thief today, right? Actually, Louis can be over here.
Understood.
Oh yeah, they set up this pillar just for you. Our boy Louis.
My will is firm.
We do have the ability to use the time crystal at this point, in case I make any unfortunate decisions that causes our or untimely demise. So Salient has a defense of 6. Guy over here has an attack of 12. So you will not lose even if they attack. As long as we get rid of this knight right now, it's not gonna be a problem because magic against armored units obliterate.
Isn't this your lucky day?
Or she'll just crit. The 3% crit.
I will not forget your loss.
Didn't she get really... No, it was Chloe that got really low percentage crits last time.
What's our move?
Well, Bowman's gonna just go and... Anyway. So quit jab. They're gonna not really be a threat because of walls. Get someone to move there. Don't really have much moving option. this person can just get. Oh yeah.
I'm listening.
Oh, I put closer.
Gotcha.
Ethia can attack too.
Pretty weak.
Pretty weak, in my opinion. I know that feeling, Bungaloo. I've had some days where I just kind of been consumed by this game. Trying to keep things balanced. Not the easiest thing. Here. Here, no. There's more archers. Although I know Louis can just tank everything over there.
What's next?
So I just...
Here goes.
They're gonna attack her anyway. I'd rather she get attacked than... Sword out. I don't really... I tend to not engage
As
right
your
away.
steward.
I don't know how some people approach this. I think some people would just do it right away. I guess assuming they have an available option like Warp Ragnarok.
As your steward.
Ooh. Just assume not. Okay.
Whatever you say.
Leave you in the middle, Fram. In case we need... Oh, and there's treasure!
Woohoo! The castle's under siege. Mighty fine time to nab some treasure.
Oh no.
Thieves? Here now? That's the last thing we need. We'd better stop them.
So there are thieves in this one. Although it's kind of weird because now you don't need a chest key to open these chests. Literally anyone can just open them up. I'm still in the mindset that you need a key from older Fire Emblem games, but works all the better for us. Yeah, you pretty much just smash it, smash door or smash chest. Oh, you're already way up there though. Thief! When the heck? How am I gonna catch up? Oh, but this thief has a movement of 3. I don't think I realized that before. Googie is gonna be lurking as in Europe. It's nearing bedtime, but you'll be listening until you fall asleep. Good stream, everyone. Hello and welcome. And that's no problem. I know it's really late for our European friends. There are times we try to do a bit of an earlier stream. I'm gonna try to do it a bit earlier during weekends. Well, if we won't make this work.
Simple enough.
Oh, so close to the level up. We gotta push forward then, faster. Get
I'll manage.
stuff. Measure. I need you to make way for Louis to continue his march of destruction.
I can still do more.
Louis definitely has a movement to him, doesn't he? Just like, oh lottie coming. Oh, so I'm just gonna get rid of you right now.
I hope you find peace.
Yeah, Louis been invaluable. Yeah, there is the option to just warp over here. I guess the only one that can threaten her is this soldier, which actually isn't much of a threat because dealing would just destroy him anyways. I'm pretty sure Warp Ragnarok will just delete this man in one hit. But let me figure out all the options we. Oh, we reached max spawn right now. Well, that sucks. I won't be able to increase that anymore right now. Let's see here. That probably is a rolling. The other option is just to have.
You were a good fight.
Let's call him Sigurd. Alfred, run all the way over there with his gallop. I can feel my muscles crying with joy. Okay, Saline. We're gonna just make it happen right now.
Engage.
Say out of danger's ring. Oh, but then these guys with the axes are right there. Not the most ideal. Okay, hold on. Attack of 18 and an attack of 13. I don't know if she can handle all of that. Oh, if I was right here, if I could warp right there, it'd be fine. But I don't think I can. I didn't consider positioning. My only other hope is they're not very accurate. 72, 83. We can only dodge with that amount. One of them has to miss. Will they miss? I don't know. Will they just hit a Lear or someone else up here instead? Who knows? Is that how we're gonna play this? Or does he take a moment to start moving in general? Because if she gets hurt, I'm sorry. We're gonna find out.
My apologies.
Because the more you
All flowers eventually wilt.
more you find out. Is that everybody? Oh, she just learned Resonance, which is when equipped with the tome, if unit's HP is 2 or more, unit loses 1 HP at start of combat and plus 2 damage during combat. Just like in Echo, it's a callback to Echoes. Using HP to have your attacks be a bit stronger. Break this door right now. A lot of people back there. I feel threatened. Man, help! Oh, here they all come. Surely she'll dodge at least one hit just like that, right? Indeed. What's 44%? She was better off than I thought.
I will not forget your loss.
Oh, were you were you not sure why you were losing 1 HP? I was wondering too, and then I remembered, wait a minute, this is Celica. Oh, this guy didn't even move. I had nothing to worry about. That is fine with me. Do we want to just go around? Break down in front. I think I'll just go around. I already have my units kind of trotting this way. I may as well commit. And in on this. Quite useful at this point as well. Just magic in general, so useful early game.
Did you see that?
Or rather, just more useful than you'd expect. We also have the weapons from the Asker trio as well. I'm going to be making ample use of.
I'm sorry.
They're not so much better than like your iron weapons right now that it breaks it or anything. It's just really cool to see the trio have their weapons available outside of heroes right now. If only they could get in the game itself. They've been turned into rangs.
Yeah, that helps.
You know what? I think I'm probably going to take off healing animation. They don't really... I mean, you see heal, and then that's that. It barely makes any difference as far as speed goes. Although it also turns off dance animations. Whenever we get a dancer, though, we'll turn it back on for a while, and we'll see those sweet moves that energize us all. We'll wait right here then. And Saline will probably not continue forward right now. Leave her there. Very much worth using Warp if we don't have to deal with chasing down a thief. That could be some of the most annoying parts. Other one. It's technically not going to move. He's the wall, but he's not Louis. He's not the wall. Let's I don't know. No, that's fine actually. Let's get rid of this guy. And then there's Echo. I don't really use Echo too much. Because sometimes you just attack once and get it over with. Hey, Eddie, how's it going? The honeymoon with Effie is going well. We are getting along well. There's a lot of emotions in the air. Many of them are good. Happy to have this going. You know what? These two here, go ahead and engage as well.
Engage.
A lot of engagement happening, that's for sure. Override. Okay. Just a little stronger. I'll use it anyways.
One strike will decide it all.
I gotta make use of it. Run! Oh hey.
It looks like we can break that wall. We could catch the enemy by surprise if we do that.
Brain says destructible. It can be attacked and destroyed. Classic. Y'all moving a little bit further. Yeah, momentum would have been even. I'm gonna put you here because I don't want Celine to. You're just gonna chill out right here and be our wall instead. But you're probably gonna go after Alfred anyway. Yeah. Blue break was gonna happen.
For the Divine Dragon.
Oh no! Oh, the chain attack. You're having something to do. But it's all good. We just need this guy to get out of here. Because Bowman over here is not going to hurt me.
This is what I trained for.
I love the fans. That's just on his back. Lance Power. He'll be the one to... The prizes here. We're going to leave you. Can't really hurt these two. Have someone else get the experience. To her instead. Oh, I always forget you can use swords. I forget she's essentially the class that Celica is. Wee! Hurry up! Not a bottleneck everyone in here. Eddie's asking, is Vander as much of a beast as Frederick was in Awakening? Yes, he is in fact playing the same role known as the Jagan role. Jagan was essentially that same role back when Marth had his first game back in the day, in which you always have a paladin that can move really far and is classed up to help be like a bit of your safety net, just in case things get a little too rough. But they don't really earn very much experience. They're very strong at the beginning of the game. But that archetype has been around since day one. Every Fire Emblem game has a Frederick or a Vander. Chest. I don't even need a key. Obstruct. I actually quite like Obstruct. You can use Obstruct to create an impact, well, not a breakable wall, rather. A wall that they have to take a turn to break before they pass through. I don't want to break this yet. Ender? No. I want to assemble the crew here before that. It's just nice to, like, play a Fire Emblem on. I mean, I know we played Fire Emblem with Brandon, of course. That was an experience for sure. It's like I was also the tactician for the tactician. But just playing a Fire Emblem game in here, it's been really nice. And I'm trying to make sure I don't fall silent, because that's what I'll do when playing Fire Emblem. I will just kind of meticulously plan everything in my head. It's fine right now because we're early game and there's not really too many crazy factors to be played into right now. As time goes on, I will probably get myself a little bit more involved, but we'll see. Armor Slayer. Send that to Envoy, which basically just goes right to Alir. Mr. Monocle Streams is now following. Thank you so much. And welcome. You have just joined us. We are in it right now. Not really use the twins at all this chapter, except for one shot by Climb. Wait here one more turn. Should probably recharge as well. At least for you. Here we go. I don't really. Sure, I'll get Celine in more fights as we jump into here. Go ahead and break it down. Now. Oh, of course they have a hand axe. Of course they have a hand axe. We can handle it. Thankfully, armored units don't get break. Even if Louis gets hit by an axe, he won't lose his weapon. Though he's still susceptible to anything that's super, I say super effective against armor. Okay. So just a bunch of put here, put you here, put you here. Business as usual. Yeah, what the heck happened here? So many. It's always fun to see just where people started to die, because that's what all these signify. In front of the door. I guess they weren't ready for the hand axes. Hand axe. And just in general the knight here. The Rider's Bane, maybe that's what it was. We're gonna claim that Rider's Bane in a little bit too. Oh, she's gonna get hit. You know, she's gonna get hit, but she's fine. Do I even need to use a Vulnerary? She's missing like 6 health. But her defense is 9 because it's boosted. Not even gonna tickle very much. She's not that frail of a mage, honestly. We'll put ATA over here too. Chat by Mr. Monocle Stream saying, "Hi Daniel, I'm hoping to tune into more GVG streams. Any tips on how not to suck at Fire Emblem?" Oh goodness. There's definitely no need to feel like you gotta rush in anywhere. If you want to play defensively, that usually is the better way to go. Take it slow. I've seen a lot of people just kind of rush right in, and some units get harmed in that way, but you have to defeat the baddies. Definitely pay attention to who has higher defenses, like Louis over here. Louis will take a lot of hits for you, especially on a map like this. There's no mages, so he's pretty safe to go in this one. But if you're on a map that does have more mages, classes like Pegasus Knights or even other mages can kind of lure them in so that your other units can take advantage. But yeah. As Sumo says, pressing ZL, taking all their ranges, hover over a unit, press the button, the A button, and check to see if anyone's in range as well. I think by default it has this little marker, this line here that shows you who is potentially going to get hit in the next turn. So in this case, this is perfectly fine. Louis is going to take a lot of hits, but he's also helpful because he won't outright kill some of them sometimes, which leaves your other units available to get experience as well. Really, it just takes a bit of managing where everyone's movement is, what their capabilities are at first. Like right here, I left ATA here so that she's behind some other units that can take advantage of the fact that she's only ranged of 2. So someone else will take the hit, but then she'll get the KO.
Pretty weak.
I tend to have it, or I try to make it so that units in the back of my pile up here, units back here can pick off some of them that are in the front, so that units that are in the front here, like Saline and Louis, can take off units that are in the back here. So that's probably the most efficient way that I've seen being able to do it. So we can bring Chloe up from the back. Pick off this guy right here.
Simple enough.
And I know maybe this just sounds like common sense and I'm saying nonsense, but it's how I tend to approach these for the longest time. I wouldn't be afraid to use characters like Vander as well, your Jagan types, because they can still provide a decent wall while also not completely taking all the experience away. Like this guy way in the back over here. Throw a hand axe at him. But I guess at the same time you want to be careful not to be in range of these guys. He's on a protection tile. I don't think he wants to move from there. And if he does, look at the look on this man's face. I'm gonna deal with him just yet. So I gotta get this stuff down here. Although, oh, we just have to beat the boss. Well then. Alien going over here might not. Yeah, but our boy Louis can jump in and start smacking people around. This knight has the rider's vein, so you don't want Vander or Alfred to attack, because they will do added damage to cavalry. Just cavalry, not Pegasus Knights. They're a different class altogether. With the hand axe. But yeah, I know I kind of just rambled continuously into tutorial mode right there, but I hope that provided some help. Okay, so here, let's see how to find not so fine specimen. Leave me alone. Not the best option because sword. Hit her. Where is? You know what? Oh, I can't read. I wanted to get that obstruct from you. I guess we can. You know what? It's fine. We're here. Trade. You. Give me that obstruct. Wait here. Fran can make use of that. So now we'll retrade. He just got it, so here. Obstruct. We're going to up him a little. So that no one can pass by 4. So normally, this man right here, we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, and land here, but we're gonna obstruct that last spot. Now I feel like Saline is safer to go right here. So, oh, but is this a hand axe? Oh, did I just waste that? Have I been hand axed? Well, maybe not, because this guy could also do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. He would have done the same thing. Well. And now that one can hit. You and your hand axes, I swear. My main goal was to get rid of this guy.
Let me help.
All flowers eventually wilt.
Move Illyria at this. Again, moving. Moving and schmoving. But you're right here. Not even engaged yet. We're saving it. Hardly felt it. Every little bit helps me protect my allies. Oh god. They're piling on over here. But Louis can handle all of it. And every now and then he gets a dodge in.
My apologies.
I'm surprised you didn't go for Saline, but... Oh, hello.
Those shiny rings of yours are gonna be mine, mine, mine. Reward, here I come.
And it sounds like he jumped out of a Looney Tunes cartoon.
you got?
This one's a tough opponent. He can keep on fighting even after taking a fatal blow.
This is Fire Emblem Waluigi. Mine, mine, mine. And here we learn about revival stones. So in this game, enemies can have multiple health bars. Like a lot of bosses are gonna have multiple health bars now. That little diamond icon right there tells you that when they fall to 0, they're gonna recover their HP fully again. So it's gonna take some doing. We're getting chain attacked like heck over here. Vander, you can take all the hits. All good, bro. Hello. Wow. She just deflected it like it was nothing.
I will not forget your love.
See, that big tulip dress is a big shell of armor, actually. Oh, hi everyone. Well then. I don't know if I have enough turns to do everything I wanted to here.
If I can, I shall.
First of all, I want this weapon, so please give.
You need pruning.
My god. You really wanted it.
All flowers eventually wilt.
Monaco, you, in a way, you can have access to these revival, to those revives, because you can receive that option if you get the DLC. Tiki, as one of the DLC emblems, can grant you your character as your like signature move. Grant the character a revive bead. I call it bead. I don't know why. I've been playing too much Persona. Yeah, she can provide that. I've seen no other options for you to do that quite yet. If there is, I haven't reached that point. But it is out there. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? There's a lot of peeps out here. Noble Boy's asking, is there any nostalgia level?
I can still do more.
You definitely feel it as far as like the way that the story, I mean, it's obviously not as deep and enriching as Three Houses is. It's not a bad thing though, but it reminds me of a bit more of the simpler told stories of the Game Boy Advance era. And just the gameplay in general, I don't know. There's something about the way it focuses more on gameplay than story itself that reminds me of back then. Really solid gameplay. Doesn't necessarily have to be all about war criminals and such. But yeah, it's been a good time. We're gonna do something. This guy has a hand axe. Hey. Here's what's gonna happen.
I'm sorry.
There's a bit of a lot going on down here, and we're not gonna be able to take out this boss in one turn. So you're being put in timeout. And now his range is that. Chloe's probably gonna get damaged, but it's not gonna be so bad that she's gonna be fatally hurt. We have to take care of the enemies down here though, or at least block them off so that they don't hit her. So this guy right now.
Dream well.
Level up. Defense, resistance, speed, all good. Thank you. I kind of need to put him here, or else Chloe's gonna get hurt with a bow. So he has to make a bit of a wall right here. Yeah. I can't really move Louie, or else this knight is definitely gonna go after her. Although she's getting a little bit hurt, and therefore, man, will I even be able to make it? If I engage right now, how far can I go that far?
My muscles are yours.
Can I catch up? Ah, you see, you just travel the whole length. He just goes anywhere he wants to, man.
I'll take this.
I don't think Galen's in any danger now.
You were a good fight.
Oh, I forgot about you guys. Hello. Yeah, you know what? I'll wait right here.
Handle with care.
With care. You gotta stay right there. Last but not least, sorry clan, I didn't really do much with you this time. Oh. I should have gave her that javelin. Yeah, you see, I keep underestimating her defense and her attack.
I will not forget your loss.
She's just a powerhouse over here. But it's still good to consider all the options.
This is what I trained.
See how he dodged that 69%? Look at another one. Didn't dodge that with 69 though. You can't dodge them all. Look at you.
Is it my turn?
Let's get. You know what? You might as well just pick off everybody while we're here. I wanted that level up. I wanted that level up real bad. Oh, did I not? Oops. I had to turn on that other app to update our... There we go. Follower. I gotta remember to do that. Oof. But okay, let's see here. Who wants to pick off everyone else? And, oh, whoops. Forgot we have Cantor. Oh yeah. We'll let you have some fun, clan. Didn't mean to leave you out of it. Oh yeah. He's dead.
For the divine dragon.
Not really. But you still get experience as though you take off 2 bosses because of this revival. Look, he got some build. He's gonna get huge. Just like that, he revives all the way back up. Not a problem. Get a little bit more experience by picking these guys off.
Need some help? Was that sufficient?
Very sufficient. Wee. They lean. He's gonna be one of our powerhouses, that's for sure.
I'll flowers eventually wilt.
And she's paired with Celica. How could you not love her? We're gonna really optimize our experience. Oh, there you go. Barely made it. Wolfram got big time strong. And finally, hello.
Lend me your strength.
Oh. I can't even get rid of him with this one. Damage, but no matter what, huh?
I will show you no mercy. Prepare to die.
Oh, she may.
Ooh, the divine dragon. If I kill you, I won't have to lick her boots anymore.
My prayers are with you.
Hit him with the threes. Stacy's asking, what are the blue orb things on the floor? These ones? So, these ones are specifically for characters who have engaged. So, let's see. If Celine, for example, right now she's fully charged to engage with Celica. But if it was at 0, if you wait here, it'll fully charge itself. So it's like a free recharge of your emblem. I made use of it a little bit earlier with Alfred. There was one here as well. But yeah, these ones as well. Yeah, they provide an ample amount for you to play around with. At the moment, I can't use one as an example because she's already charged up, but you'll definitely see me using them in the future. That's... Who do we want? We're gonna move to the side. This kind of works out. We'll give Chloe the last hit. Bye.
I better get out of here.
I'm getting out of here. Wow, everyone just leveling up right at the very tip there. Magic? I don't think she'll need magic right now. Eddie says, they're engagement rings, but oh, a Seraph grants plus 5 HP to the user permanently. So sad they nerfed those. They used to be plus 7 back in the day. But now it's only plus 5 HP. Which is funny because, like, I think caps in these games are a lot higher. We did it, everyone. We saved the queen.
Alfred, Mother is in the back room. She's okay.
Oh, that's a relief.
Thank you, all of you, for rescuing me. My children, you're safe. What a relief.
We have a guest, Mother. Someone came all the way from Lethos to see you.
The Divine Dragon?
Queen Ev, it's an honor to meet you. I'm so glad that you're all right. I've come here by invitation of Prince Alfred.
Just look at you, awake at long last. I am Ev, the Queen of Firene. It is my absolute pleasure to welcome you.
The Divine Dragon has come to help our country, Mother. We were just in time to rescue Saline.
Can you be my mom now?
And get this! The Divine One summoned Emblem Celica from our ring!
A legendary emblem. Oh my, how extraordinary. Thank you sincerely. You have my deepest gratitude. My family is safe because of you. You are blessed with the same powers as your mother. How is Queen Lumera?
Oh,
Well,
you just had to ask, didn't you?
she's gone. My mother passed away.
No, that's awful. I'm so sorry.
Some intruders entered the castle. They tried to kill me, but she gave her life to protect mine.
Oh, how tragic.
I'm glad that that I could spare your children the pain of losing their mother.
My heart goes out to you.
Forgive me. We've only just met, and here I am, laying my grief at your feet. I just wish I could have saved her too.
Divine One, while I cannot take away your sorrow, perhaps I can help you bear it. To reunite with her and then lose her so soon, I can only imagine how painful that was. For now, allow yourself to grieve, knowing that I grieve with you.
Thank you, Queen Ev. Your warmth, your kindness. It's almost like she's here with me.
Almost like you can be my
How
mom
are you
now.
feeling?
Better. I'm sorry you had to see me like that.
No, we shouldn't have dragged you into all this right now. I'm sorry, Divine One.
As am I.
But if I hadn't left when I did, what might have happened to you, Céline? Or you, Queen Ev? I'm proud to serve people in need, like my mother did.
Thank you.
Now, the Illusion leader. She said her kingdom released the Fell Dragon. I take it that's why the corrupted are appearing in Elios again.
Now there's no question that the Fell Dragon's after the rings. Which means we need to hurry. Head them off before they can reach the next one.
Queen Ev, your country's ring. May I take it?
Of course. The kingdom of Firene gives it with love, trust, and gratitude.
Thank you very much.
There is something you should know, however. My kingdom has another emblem ring in its possession.
What? Since when?
There is another ring? Here in Firene?
It was kept secret to avoid conflict. For generations, knowledge of this ring has been confined to the monarchs of Firene. However, now that the Fell Dragon has arisen, it is best to dispel the shroud of secrecy. It is commonly thought that the Divine Dragon gave one
Which
ring
ring
to
is
each
it?
country's
That's what we
leader.
really want to know.
However, Firene received a second. The Ring of the Dawn Maiden.
I see.
To ensure that no one would find
my
it,
favorite game?
the ring was hidden away far from the castle. It rests in a shrine on the Brodian border.
Oh, I remember those old ruins.
What? You do?
Yeah. Mother took me there after Father died. She told me to keep the location in mind. At the time, I didn't know why. Now it makes sense.
I was preparing you for the day you became king.
I'll take everyone to the shrine. From there, I can continue on with the Divine Dragon.
So, you are leaving, Alfred?
Yes. I want to do my part to end this war. With your blessing, Mother, I'm going to help the Divine Dragon bring peace to Elios.
Mother, I would like to join as well.
Alfred. Céline.
You have my blessing. I know you will serve the Divine Dragon with honor. On one condition. Swear to me that you will come back alive.
I swear it.
I swear it.
Thank you very much, Queen Ev.
I trust that you will take some time to rest prior to your departure. The journey ahead will be arduous, but know that you are all in my prayers. May good fortune shine upon you.
Well, we could stay with you a little longer, right? Darpy is asking, is someone on GBG reviewing this game, or is it not needed since pretty much gonna buy it? I think if, well, we're not in the position to receive games early, at least not as many we would. There's been some cases in the past, but we don't really have that that privilege. I guess our channel, it doesn't really stand out as that does reviews, so we don't really receive things. If we did, I think we would have had at least some kind of perspective on this. In the future, we might at least do a discussion talking about this game at the very least, because there's a lot of people talking about it. I'm talking about it a lot, but not many people on the team has really been playing it. So we're gonna figure that out to figure out what we're gonna be, what else we're doing with this game as well. Because I definitely need some kind of Fire Emblem engagement in this channel. Yeah, at the very least, I can talk about it once I have played a little bit more. And just, you know, nothing too major, just some thoughts on it on the channel, if people want to hear that from me. Because yeah, I don't know how many people have experiencing this or playing this game on the crew to do a discussion. We'll get some guests, I don't know. Yeah, I just blew right past me. Someone just left a potato in the middle of this divine looking hall, and over there in the corner there was just random potato, and Alir said, I'm gonna take that. Did I even process what they said earlier? My mother is safe. Thank you for all you've done for us. You have my aid in return.
Divine.
Mom! Please get some rest before you set out. We'll be praying for your safety. I would love to rest here.
Thanks.
Alfred, I can't thank you enough for saying fear, Renee. But let me start by taking you to the shrine. A fallow dragon is just a giant chicken. Oh, that's actually in Roy's game. There was a giant chicken in Roy's Fire Emblem. There is indeed a foul dragon in that one. I think that's all the stuff to cover. Let's go back to Samuel.
Hey
Hello?
there. You're the Divine Dragon, right? Got a second to talk?
That's me.
Who might you be?
Me? I'm a blacksmith. You can call me Kelne.
And I am Pinet, a clothier. Pleased to meet you.
Is that you, Crom?
I'll cut right to it. Our friend Durton wrote us and said
Matt
he opened a shop
Mercer.
at your base. And, well, we'd like to go there too. We'll be a real help. I can strengthen your weapons.
My clothes and accessories won't win you any battles, but they will catch eyes and turn heads.
If Durton vouches for you, that's good enough for me. Please come along to the Somniel.
Really? That's great. You'll be glad to have us around, I promise.
Like her design.
Indeed. Thank you, Divine One.
Thanks, Crom.
Okay.
Why is it always these
Really?
conniving
You
characters with
sure
purple?
about that, darling?
Here's the wah.
You're shaking like a leaf. I take it you failed to obtain the ring.
Apologies, ma'am. Those guys were tougher than they looked. But I can tell you things. Stuff that'll help you track it down. Like the fact that Princess Saline ran off with it. The Divine Dragon has it now. Pretty good info, right? What do you say? How about we call it even this time around? I won't let you down again.
Oh, how naive you are. After you fail me once, there is no second chance.
No! Please don't kill me! Please don't kill me!
Oh, don't hurt him. Well.
I am sorry, my lady. Apologies for the mess. And our failure to acquire the ring.
It's a bit of a shame. I would have actually liked him to
I
be
was
a villain for a
expecting
bit
to
longer.
get at least one.
He looks like he would have been a fun recurring villain, but they just offed him in one chapter. That's kind of a shame. But yeah.
At least now we know that Lumera is dead.
Yes, but there's another divine dragon to take her place. I can't believe that beast had a child.
It does explain why she was so willing to sacrifice her life.
What should we do?
The battle at Lethos Castle took its toll. We're in no shape for another confrontation. We'd best lie low for a spell. Leave them be, for now.
Understood.
Right. I guess he's just gone. Done for Somni. Bonds. Raise the bond level of emblems or units. You will unlock. Oh gosh, I'm trying to read everything on top. Ah, saw something was available. The bonds is essentially like a mini support conversation with your that helps you raise the max level on with that emblem. Yay! Dino Pulse Zeta is asking. So apparently there was a game that at one point supposed to have been released between 3 houses, and this, Daniel. Thoughts? Been speculating it's the rumored Fire Emblem Echoes Genealogy War remake, as it's stated. Not a lot of people who have worked on 3 houses on Engage. It's always felt like Engage was more made for Fire Emblem 30th anniversary. Yeah, you know, this game was supposed to definitely be out a bit closer to an anniversary title. I mean, it's really quite apparent with all the emblems that are available in this game. The emblems themselves, like the characters themselves, don't play a huge role in the story. It's more about just the rings themselves, more so than those characters interacting with each other. But still, yeah, it was definitely supposed to be more of that. A Genealogy of the Holy War remake, I think if it's not already well into development, then it's probably nearly completed. Probably like how Engage was clearly done super long ago. This game's really polished. It runs very well, and it literally just took months between announcing it and release. It's just like the shortest time period ever I've seen for a Fire Emblem game from announcement to release. Genealogy of the Holy War, that has to be happening. Whether it's a duo with that and Gracia, who knows? I mean, that game needs more of a remake and overhauling more so than Shadows of Valentia did, at least as far as game mechanics goes. Whether they retcon some things about the story to kind of make things a bit more even and a bit more just how they can kind of streamline the whole story together. Yeah, but yeah, that should have came out first, because then people would have more context for Sigurd and by extension Leaf, hopefully. But yeah, if that had come out, we would have had a game of pretty much mostly all Fire Emblem characters in some, except poor Roy. He's still the Smash Brothers boy. Let's talk to Marth.
It is good that we can talk after I spent so long silently watching over you.
I know what you mean. I'm really glad to have you at my side supporting me in person.
So I say support conversations, but they work pretty much like how they do in Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, where a support is just one line of dialogue for one person, one line of dialogue for the other. But at the very least, they're talking to each other. It's not just canned lines that can be applied to anybody. These emblems and these characters, they all have their own actual dialogue specifically meant for each other, which I think is pretty cool. At least we got that much. I don't think anyone else can do a bond. But do we have supports? Oh my goodness. It's time, everybody. We're gonna be doing some supports, but first of all, before we do that, we want to poke around. Yeah, the pandemic really put Sim's plans regarding this in genealogy. If that's not the next announced Fire Emblem game, I would be shocked. But I don't. It's hard to figure out when they're gonna announce that, because we got Three Hopes released, and then Engage was announced in like the next presentation, and now Engage is out. Three Hopes is only like half a year old at this point.
Thank you.
Eek.
Now, about the boutique.
So here is what makes everyone happy. We can get more costumes and accessories. We can dress up our characters, but they're only dressed up for while you're Insomnial, so we can't have so much. Have pretty much what you see the NPCs in towns wear. This is quite the dress. But these are cute. And also, glasses. They had shades on the preview, so I'm sad we don't have any there. We're gonna put glasses on.
Thank you.
And once you buy the piece, you can have everyone wear it. I guess everyone by default has a one piece and their training wear as well. God, I hope I have the shape and the build of a man like Vander when I'm his age. You're gonna wear normal specs. He's going to become Megane. Now I can finally see. Here we have a smithy.
Welcome, welcome.
Your equipment needs a tweak.
Here's how the smithy works.
Hammer it in shape. Upgrade materials. Improve or upgrade weapons. Oh, I'm just seeing my friend now is who disappeared for like the last few days. Has finally been playing Fire Emblem. I'm like, where have you gone? And they've been playing it for like the last few days. I'm like, that's where you went. Improve weapons. Give it an engraving. I'm still figuring this stuff out too a little bit. I haven't played with this, but basically, it's pretty much what you've seen in a couple of other Fire Emblem. You refine. So if you have the necessary materials, I'm stronger. So one refine for this is totally worth it because it gets to attack. You don't have a lot of materials to work with. Silver, ingot, so I can't really recommend doing too much with this right now. I tend to do this with like the more signature weapons like this. I'll definitely be doing this to the Asker real weapon. Get more people use them more efficiently. And once I get more improved materials too. Engrave. So if you wanted to engrave a weapon, you can give it certain stats depending on which emblem you're going to engrave it with. If I did an engraving with Marth, the boost to attack, hit, crit, dodge, it's pretty much an all-around buff. But for Celica, for this one, if you end it with this one, the might goes down a little bit, but so does the weight. So a lower weight is better. That increases your attack speed, and your dodge increases by 50, which is quite a large amount. Then for Sigurd's here, increase might, increase the weights, but also increases your avoidance too. That's also really. I'm gonna just be classic and give yours this improvement. They're really cool ways to augment your weapons and kind of make them how you want to play. Let's see. Oh, this one. So this one I'm going to increase with 6. A little bit more expensive to do it this way. Yeah, depending on what weapon you use, you may need to use more bond fragments to increase and augment. We'll just leave it at those two for now. I don't really want to give Celica's because
I'll be here.
it does decrease. It decreases weight by a tiny amount, strength by a tiny amount. But I don't want to mess around too much quite yet. Oh, and also, what else is available here? Can we go to the gazebo?
The divine dragon.
I'm sorry, Eddies. I'm sorry we didn't give Vander the One Piece. We'll play around with that soon. Sumo's asking, would you want the massive maps in genealogy, or do you think they would cut up the maps for more manageable size chapter? I hope they would kind of make it a little more concise. I kind of want them to shrink the size of said maps and condense them a bit, and yeah, potentially put them in pieces so that they're not so long. But I'm not sure how much they'd have to do to just kind of change those. Let's see here. So you can scan Amiibo and earn items and rewards. You'll receive special awards when you scan a Fire Emblem Amiibo. So let me do this real quick, and then we'll go to we'll have a chat with all our friends. Oh, I do have some Amiibo just kind of laying around. Should I grab? Let's scan. We can only do 5 a day. Here with Celica's right here, sitting on top of my for a while. I'm just grabbing who I have on hand. Roy. Probably grab Marth. Ugh. I still have all these just laying around from earlier, so our good boy Marth amiibo. These are all getting me fashion and music tickets right now, so not too much of a variety. Yeah, I have Byleth as well, so we'll put Byleth on here. And I don't think they show you exactly what the until you actually have that emblem on your. I want to do Corrin, male Corrin. Try to keep track of which ones I've already scanned. But this way, you can find special outfits. So only the males can equip the Marth. And I've noticed that it's only the royals that can equip the special outfits. So right now we only have Alfred as our only male royal on our team right now. You can wear art style or Sigurd style. But then we have a Saline can also wear Celica style. Avalier can also wear this as well. I really like their outfit. I'm gonna buy all these right now. Play with that a little bit later. Then there's songs. Classic chiptune for Marth. I think these are the ones you can have play on just whenever you're doing a skirmish map. You can equip these any ways you want. This is the really old Mila's Divine Protection. So they went for pretty much all the original songs. End of the Holy War for Sigurd as well. So we're obviously going to get all these. More to be seen. Once the emblems join us, these will also fill out. So yeah, 5 a day, Amiibo Gazebo. This is never gonna. I'm never gonna get tired of saying that. Let's go ahead and do the support conversations before I forget. Go to reference, support, and let's get chatting with everyone.
Divine One, what are you doing?
Oh, hello, clan. I was just tidying up a bit. Tomorrow's a busy day, so I thought I'd get it out of the way now.
Let me take care of that. You should get some rest.
That's all right. I can handle it.
No, that won't do. I'm gonna have to insist.
But...
Please. You know, I waited a long time for you to wake up. And not just me. The stewards before me spent their whole lives waiting. Now, after 1,000 years, I get to serve you. It's like a miracle. So, please, let me do it. Honestly, truly, I would be honored to help.
Very well. you've convinced me. I'll leave it to you.
Thank you, Divine One.
I should be thanking you for taking such great care of me. I'm very lucky to have you as a steward.
You mean it? Oh man, I'm so happy I could faint!
Please don't. Now that I'm free from tidying up, I'm going to get some rest.
Some supports may be a little surface level character trait for a lot of these, especially in the C rank. But later on, there's a bit more to. They're not so. Stacy, yeah, you do need Fire Emblem Amiibo to get these outfits. I think the one for Sigurd was there by default, I want to say, but the ones for like the Lords, Marth and Celica, they were obtained with that, and then the costume tickets, music tickets in order to get those as well. But yeah, Eddie's saying no one gives me that kind of treatment when I take a long time to wake up. Yeah, I woke up a bit late today myself. I hope I don't look too disheveled. I found out I had to throw on the stream on my own today, but it was no problem. I'm happy to jump in and play more Fire Emblem.
Divine One, you look so shiny when you sweat.
Oh dear.
Hey, look over here.
Some of these characters are quite unhinged.
The Divine One looked right at me. Thank you, universe, for creating someone so awesome and so very shiny.
Fram?
Oh, sorry. Am I distracting you?
Well, you're not distracting me.
Oops. Sorry. See, I'm here in my capacity as a president of the Divine Dragon Fan Club.
I have a fan club?
Yep. Our mission is to support you. That's why I'm here giving you extra motivation.
Huh. Thanks for cheering me on. But could you maybe not do it so close?
You bet. I can stand back a little. 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's our favorite dragon? You! Y-O-U!
That didn't help.
Oh dear. You know what's funny is that in a cast where many characters have very definite traits, it makes Alear the funniest because they're like the most down-to-earth person out of the entire cast, being the protagonist. It's just the size of the fan club must be you. Alright, Vander and Fram. Boy.
Fram!
Huh?
Why are you loafing about? I told you to sort through the offerings.
Oops.
I'm gonna push you into this pool if you don't get your
Grant me
act
the
together.
patience. How do you manage to bungle even the smallest task? This is exactly why I fear for your future.
Bungle?
I meant to do it
They're in
honest.
chat.
It just kinda slipped my mind.
You know I will not credit that excuse. Forgetting is the same as doing nothing at all. Imagine how disappointed your parents would be if they found out.
With the guilt trip.
Fram, I have high expectations for you and your brother. You are my successors, after all. For my peace of mind, and to honor the mother and father who left you in my care, do better.
Yes, sir. This is the last time I let you down, Vander. Promise.
Very good.
So yeah, mostly all the characters' backstories will, once they've had their time in the main story, kind of tie into their supports, which, again, that's pretty much what they did for most Fire Emblem games before Three Houses. Three Houses had the benefit of having every character kind of introduced to you at the start, and you followed that through from beginning to end, with not too much room for new characters to be introduced. If you had new characters, it was essentially just other house members. Oh, there's one here too. Hello.
Are you ready yet, Boucheron?
Ready for what?
Ready to tell me what you're mixing into your food to get those muscles?
Not this again. I've told you before that it's got nothing to do with my diet.
That's what you say, yes. But today, I'm going to get the truth.
But that is the truth. Muscles come naturally to me. That's the long and the short of it.
Still sticking to that story, huh? Because I should tell you up front that I've been watching you, Boucheron.
You have. And?
And I know you don't do anything but fish or read all day after training each morning. There I am, working up a sweat, while you sit under a tree with a book or a pole. There's no way you can do that and still stay in such incredible shape. So I assume that whatever you're doing on the sly really works.
All right, listen.
Wait, are you using magic? Unbelievable. The lengths you'll go just for some muscles.
No, it's nothing like that. In fact, it's nothing at all. I'm done arguing with you about this. People shouldn't see the prince's retainers quarreling. Good day, Etienne.
Right. That's just what he'd say if he was hiding something.
Eddie's on Twitch. Yeah, you know what? Etienne's voice is mismatched with her design, and I believe that's on purpose. She's covering it right now, but if you moved her arm, she's got some chiseled abs. She works out. She talks about muscles and such, and her voice is a bit more boyish than you might expect her design to be. Looks very cute with ribbons and a tiara and such, but she's got some room to flex those abs. So very much a tomboy. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that direction was intentional. Because yeah, if you get in the right lighting, you see how much more defined her abs are than other characters. That's all the supports. Alfred, what are you doing?
Well then.
Once we're all set, we can take you to the Shrine of the Ring, the Dawn Maiden. I want to go there. I want to go there. But first, I think there's other stuff I haven't shown. I think training is available now. Let's see here. Well, here, I don't know why we need a huge map. Arena. You can have allies train and earn experience and raise bond levels. Standard training, an ally you choose will spar with another ally. Costs nothing, but you can only do it a few times. Emblem training increases the bond between an ally and an emblem. Costs bond fragments, but you can do that as much as you like. I don't really have very many bond fragments right now, so we're just going to do a few standard training. Let's see who we can... They pair you up randomly, so you won't really get a choice in the matter of who you're fighting. So Lear is actually lower level than some people. Let's see who you'll be set up to fight. Hopefully it's someone I can actually beat.
Your opponent. This should be a picturesque match.
See, if it was against Louis, I'd have no choice, no chance.
Oh dear. This knight has met her
Wow,
match.
that one was close.
Somehow I won.
If you win, you get some experience. And there's no danger of anyone actually dying in this. You don't have to worry about that. Just purely train. And they treat it as such. Let's see here. Can we get anything for clan? Can our boy do it?
Clan, 33rd
See, now I'm fine if I fight Louis.
I shall serve as your opponent
There you
today.
go. As long as he doesn't one-shot me. Oh god. This is the best outcome for a clan.
I'm ashamed to have underestimated you.
Yum! The lingering taste of victory.
Yeah. And yeah, you get support conversations through that too. Or just, you know, your bond goes up. 8, 7, 4, 6. Is this a good idea? We're gonna try it anyways.
I am Etienne, a royal knight of Firene.
Saline has arrived.
Sword out. Uh-oh. No, I think I'm fine. As long as I don't miss.
me down most effectively.
Oh, I managed to.
My muscles deserve a treat after that.
And we earn supports with all of them. So we can only do 3 with our people. I'll do the emblems another time. We don't really have much reason to do that quite yet. We're fine just letting the bonds increase naturally at this point in the story. But I think all 3 of these matches unlocked another support for each of these combatants. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I think we'll just head on to the next chapter. Did. Oh, you just save Gun Sumo? Pretty funny for.
You're so adorable when you sleep, Divine.
Huh?
It's just they're all just kind of harassing Aaliyah in some way or another.
Were you watching me sleep again?
Yes. Sorry about that.
Oh, you should just leave me be if I nod off while I'm sitting outside. It's unnerving to wake up on your own and find someone staring at you.
Oh, I never meant to do that, Divine One. But you slept for 1,000 years, just like a character from a fairy tale. Your sleeping form is so heavenly that I can't help staring at it.
I get that. But I still must have been a ridiculous sight, sleeping here of all places.
Oh no, not at all. But I have a compromise in mind. Hear me out. If I'm always there when you wake up, maybe you'll get used to it and it won't be so startling. All we'd have to do is set up an extra bed for me in your chamber.
Nope, not doing that.
Oh dear, shot down.
This script, I mean, it doesn't take it so seriously, and it's fully aware of that. These characters are just so great, for silly moments like that.
And how fare you today, Prince Alfred? Thank you ever so much for inviting me. No, that's too stiff. I should try to sound warmer.
Is something amiss, Clan?
Where did you come from?
My apologies. I thought I heard someone mention my prince's name.
You heard right. Prince Alfred invited me to work out with him today. But I've never spent time alone with him before, so I'm nervous about saying the wrong thing.
A private exercise session for the 2 of you.
That's right.
Not a solo or a group session. What could this signify?
I don't think it signifies anything.
Ah, but pay me no mind. So then you are practicing your greetings to the prince?
Yes. I don't want to embarrass myself by being accidentally rude. Maybe you could be my sounding board, Louis. I'll talk to you like you're Prince Alfred, and if anything seems off, you can correct it.
A capital idea. When it comes to manners, you have turned to the right man.
Louis is a good boy. He has a certain trait that's kind of funny, but overall, he's a nice guy. And there's these 2.
It's been a while since we had time for a cup of tea together, Princess Saline.
There's no need to stand on ceremony, Etier. We've been friends too long for that.
As you wish, Saline. How's your tea?
Most delicious, thank you. This is a lovely pot you've brewed for us. The pungent aroma and flavor tell me it's a single origin tea from the northern fields, yes?
You can tell where it's from with one sip? You really know your leaves.
Go on, Etier, try some. The aroma is really quite unlike anything else.
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
Well,
it tastes like tea to me. You could tell me it's from any region and I'd believe you.
I thought as much. You always were a bit blind to the subtleties of tea.
It's not that I can't taste it. It's that no one's on your level when it comes to this stuff.
Is something wrong, Etier?
What do you mean?
I noticed your hand trembling. There it is again.
Oh, I don't think so. You must have imagined it.
Really? Well, if you're sure.
And Tremblin. I did not expect to have all 3 of those arena matches to give us the support, but there we go. We're mostly set up. Oh, I should probably visit Brandon. Hold on. There's nothing else really to do. But let me go to Grotto. Brandon. I keep wanting to press B to dash. Getting it wrong. Here's our lad. We're gonna feed him an orange. Good boy. Can I have one? When can I have a Tommy, a Brandon of my own? You cannot pet the animals that you can have as that you adopt them, like the dogs, the cats, the sheep. But you can pet the Sami. And hopefully, for most people, that makes things all okay again. And I think with that, we've unlocked the ability, the purest feature of having Sami or Brandon follow us. So now, no matter where I go in this place, this young lad is gonna come over and chase us down every time. He makes a little boop 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 when he runs too. Ah! So now our companion will follow us around wherever we go in here. I think no matter how far I run or wherever I go, he's just gonna find you and catch up and be like, "Hey, what's up?" He is a treasure. Jaden Buck saying, "Imagine how cool it would be if he could fight, right?" Well, Sami is the guardian of this place. He's essentially the god of Somnial. All will respect, appreciate Sami.
Oh, are you out jogging?
Yes, I am actually. I like the milk from sheep and silver ingot from the dog. Wow. Yeah, having the dogs out is actually way more beneficial than the other ones, because other stuff that you can collect from other animals you adopt, you can pretty much get them anywhere. Or at least they're not something that are too hard to come by. But the ingots are really valuable. I got a silver, for crying out loud. That's not very common at this point in the game. I'm really just wandering around. I think we're good. Because there's no weapon durability in this game, I don't really worry too much about staying stock. Oh, hi, Sami. I mean, Brandon. How you doing? I think I've taken care of most. Unless we want to train.
The nature here relaxes me.
You're gonna see this happening a lot where I'm just, oh right, I should do that too.
Making the rounds, are you?
We're gonna get buff.
Yes.
Did I do this last time?
What'll it be?
Did I do
How hard
push-ups?
do you wanna go?
Oh, I did do push-ups.
What'll it be?
We're gonna do sit-ups this time. The button mashing. So basically, button
How hard
mash.
do you want to go?
We're gonna go hard. We're gonna train with Brandon, by the way. Here we go.
You've got this.
I have to actually.
Perfect.
This is the one that's made for me, guys. This is the one where you button mash.
Looking good. Perfect. Looking good. You've got this.
That actually does wear you out a bit.
Perfect.
I feel the strain. Look at Brandon cheering us on like that.
You've got this.
Looking
good.
One more. There you go.
Great job. I'm so proud.
HP will be +2 in the next battle.
Let's do this again sometime.
It's a pretty minor boost, but you never know. You never know when you're gonna get hit for just that one more HP. Oh, great! I love how you see the horse manure there, and it has the icon for a gift. I guess it is important to collect all that stuff early on. Yeah, I'll go to the orchard. Orchard. Nuts! Who's leaving all these nuts laying around? Your apple. Brandon later. Burps and is that it? Grape. I can't see where that. This part throws me off. Didn't I already collect that? Oh, there was another one. But isn't it just gonna be more nuts? Spirit gem. Makes a good gift, right? So unlike Three Houses, you don't have to worry about finding everybody's lost items and showing them one after another. Is this yours? Is this yours? Is this yours? You can just give them gifts normally. World map. Going back to the world map. Getting some real Animal Crossing vibes from this section. Yeah, a little bit. God, I have not visited my town since New Year's. Oh, it's a paralogue. Special chapters that are called paralogues will appear on the world map. They're optional, but they can unlock unique benefits. You might even meet new allies. So obviously we're gonna do the paralogues. I want to go meet the Dawn Maiden, but we're gonna do this first. Hopefully it won't take too long. This is the Tea-Field Village. Can the Divine Dragon's army save the residents of a peaceful village when the corrupted attack? This is the chapter that I call the Xenoblade chapter. Budding talent.
These pills ought to clear up the problem. Let me know if the pain persists, okay? And you're looking chipper today. I told you that cold would be gone before you know it.
Father, isn't it time you took a break? Look, I made you some tea.
Thank you, Jean. You didn't burn yourself or anything preparing it, I hope.
You worry too much. I'm old enough to manage a simple pot of tea, I assure you.
It makes me happy to see you growing up so fine. Huh? What's going on out there?
Doctor, you have to help us. Monsters are on the attack and people are getting hurt.
Dude, was that just Tyon's voice actor? I swear it sounded like Tyon.
What the devil are those beasts?
This will get ugly. Jean, go and hide. I'll take care of bringing people to the clinic. This way, everyone! If you're unhurt, then assist someone who is in...
John? John's in the game?
Must pull together!
Young John?
I know Father told me to hide, but how can I? I have to do my part too.
I love how this town is just British. It's just this town.
Oh no.
Yeah, for being early on, some of the maps do take a bit longer than I expected.
Keep your wits about you, everyone. I'll patch you up once the crisis has passed.
We can't stand idle with the corrupted on the loose. Let's save those villagers. Are you all right? Get to safety and leave the corrupted to us.
Her name's John in Fire Emblem.
You don't have to tell me twice, but there's still a few left who didn't make it out in time.
We'll do everything in our power to save as many of them as we can.
They'll love you for it if you do. You're their last hope at this point.
Boy. I think this is the first chapter where we cannot bring everybody. Well, hold on a minute. I mean, we have to bring Louis. We can't not bring Louis. I need Chloe as well. But if I remove Boucheron, then there's no Axe on our team. But there are a lot of swords. And only one lance, really. I mean, there's probably gonna be reinforcements as well. Alright. We'll make do. We oh wait, wait, what? I left her off. Making me have hard decisions already. Then who would I leave behind for Saline? The twins. I need magic. Oh, but we have one magic. We have Saline. This is always so hard. He's a little bit lower level. Yes. I don't know why I thought I could bring 8. Well, saying in Japanese, this village has a stereotypical Kansai or rural accent. Gosh, I don't even know if I know what that sounds like. I haven't listened to enough Japanese accents to pick up what an accent would be. But it is funny that they went with different accents here. We need... Saline can go wherever she wants with warping. Here can't even attack the axe person in the first turn. Jeez, man. The house first. Yeah, we're fine.
There are so many wounded we couldn't get to the clinic. Is it up to me to treat them all?
Father, I'm here to help. If we split up, we can treat everyone.
John! I thought I told you to run and hide.
John?
I can't stay hidden away when there are so many who need
Like his
my
hat
help.
and glasses though.
After all, Father, am I not your son? You taught me that a doctor does whatever is needed.
My lessons have sunk in, I see. Very well then. Come and give me a hand.
See a conversation. Unit, you can talk to them. Proactively speaking with units is a great way to recruit more allies. Sometimes only speak to specific people. Okay.
I can fight.
So the thing about this chapter is we want to keep these villagers alive. As many alive as we can. Ideally all of them. Let's visit this house first though.
Don't know how much use you'll get out of this, but every little bit helps, right?
Thank you. So you're an attack leader. He's asking, are you limited to how many side battles you... Well, this is an actual paralogue, so it's technically part of the story, but later on there will be like extra skirmishes where you can get more experience, more gold, and those aren't really limited. A few will show up after every chapter once you reach a certain point.
I'm ready.
But yeah, you'll easily be able to train units if you... Oh, you have a polyaxe. That's not good. Polyaxe will do more damage than cavalry. Well, they really are not pulling punches
Whatever
with this
you
one,
say.
are you? I see how.
I can still do more.
There we go. Rout the enemy is such a polite way of saying F them up! Pretty much. Well, we got a polyaxe, but now I don't have anyone that can use axes with me right now. Alright, Louis. Sit right here. Just keep your javelin out. Pile on through in just a moment. Alfred also can pretty much go wherever he wants. Once you engage, he just gets...
Power blooms in me.
I don't really find a need to use her sword.
I'm listening.
I should probably be using this up here. I'll probably warp Celine up there just to help
Your steward's ready.
those units. I would do chain guard, but Louis doesn't even need the tank at all anyways. Right here. Come at me! Break your weapons upon me! Uh-oh. See that 1% crit? It's gonna happen somewhere. We're gonna see a 1% happen sometime. Oh, the camera is not having a good time with this angle. Dang, we boosted the weapon and it's still having some issues. Thankfully, there's a bunch of healers over there. But we don't want to let them get too comfortable. A mage over here. But we're not going to be in the thicket. Should we be in the thicket? Oh, it doesn't matter though, because a mage will ignore the advantage you get from Bane. Probably just stand right here and lure that other this way. We're gonna get a little 1-2 punch in. Get you first and foremost. Javelin, so this mage will come by on us.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, so skirmishes spawn and despawn hourly, just like 3DS games, or we're assuming it's hourly. Sumo might know more right now for that. I haven't done as many skirmishes on. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess around with that for now. I'm gonna save these villagers right away. With the Rider's Bane too. It's like they knew I was gonna do this.
If this love is a crime,
the genealogy quotes. I love how all these characters will do quotes of whoever they're engaged with. It's such an extra thing. Oh, sir. Saline. This chapter probably won't be very long. Some paralogs are just kind of short. At least being on first right now. Oh, you had Surge too. Well, Evelyn
and
Silver.
they lived happily ever after.
Nope. Clink and clang. I tell you, try harder. Oh. Peter freaked out a little bit there. I'm constantly checking to make sure my audio isn't going crazy. Probably fine. If we're not fine, you guys gotta tell me. We're okie dokie over here. As long as ATA starts getting speed, or I guess it doesn't matter because she has enough strength here. Those muscles, one strike is all she needed. Oh, I think that was thanks to Spirit Attack. Yeah, that's why. Ooh, with the support. Gotta get to that too. Well, it's gonna. My people need me. Good lord, he literally crosses half the map. That is ridiculous. These people need him. Have a. Oh, with the armor sling. But is he gonna move? Come on. Oh, he's not even gonna move. He's like, I'm gonna watch these. And yet people were dying around this guy. He didn't even move. Guess I should be careful. I love just seeing the weapon blast out of their hands and just kind of drop all over the floor. It just feels like your attacks mean something a lot more this time.
I will not forget your loss.
Urbon is at Mac. In the middle, just in case we kill anyone else. This one isn't too hard. Love how they just hold their hand out and shoot the lance. Uh-oh. They didn't like that. Gotta talk to these guys. Having a movement of 4 just feels so limiting sometimes.
Thank you for checking in on me. Do you think you could use this?
Yes, no matter what it is.
There's not much I can do with it, at any rate.
Angie?
Better it should go to a soldier like yourself.
Whatever it is, I will take. Energy drop. Permanently grant 2 strength to whoever. Oh. Surge for. Well, maybe he'll go after me. Or Etier. Would this be the wrong move? This mage has 1 defense. Let's go to 22. We could delete him in 1. We're gonna get her up close and personal. This guy.
You were beautiful while you lasted.
No, we didn't check on the weapons. Sometimes I still forget. Or at the very least, I don't look at the icon that comes over their head, because there's also an icon for when there's a very effective. Yeah, this is just it. Louis doesn't fear magic. Look at him just blasted through that fence. Destructible environments, I didn't expect that either. Speed went up. Oh boy. So glad we have more speed. This isn't you. We have money on you. Oh. There you go. Give her the experience.
I can still do more.
Because I find some archers hard to train early. Like, I don't know if it's just me. I enjoy archers a lot. I know we were trying to God, we were trying to build Rebecca up. Fire Emblem, the Blazing Blade, Brandon and I. I think throughout the entire playthrough, her strength went up like twice in all her levels, maybe once. Girl could not get any strength. I have bad luck with archers, honestly. I think that happened in that playthrough because of me. What happened over here? You were in thickets. Oh my goodness. Oh, she's level 9 already. Well, let's go ahead and talk to... Hello.
It's not safe here. You should be running.
I can't. I'm the local doctor's son. I won't leave until I've helped the injured.
You've got a lot of heart for your kid your age. All right, let's join forces and save those villagers.
I really appreciate the help. My name's John. Now come on, there's work to do.
Wow. We have Brandon, and now we have John. Can we collect all the GVG members? Hey, you're right, Sumo. Florina was a monster in that playthrough. I don't know how she got so many strengths, stat boosts for her level up. No idea. But I'm hoping to channel that maybe a little bit for Chloe as well. We'll see. I love it when it's flyers.
I'm sorry.
I love it when it's flyers. They're actually in the sky fighting. Just the little things that make me happy. Okay, so you guys, I deal with you guys. Look at this. Bond fragments. A weapon or something. Oh, okay. I was gonna give her one anyways. Remove that. This chapter is fairly straightforward.
Sounds perfect.
Yes, it does. You really need to engage. Lyra didn't do much of anything. I need to give her levels. I don't think she'll make it there in time. She doesn't have the movement that Alfred does. Maybe I can at least give her that one. Tap lances over. Goodness, she's gonna obliterate this man. The others have some levels too.
I shall dispose of
Oh my goodness!
That was eye-opening.
Yeah, it was. Dude, Louis, I was gonna give that to Chloe, but I guess that's not gonna happen now. I could just end this with a Warp Ragnarok. But let's go ahead and take some here. Maybe we'll get some experience. There you go. Let's give Alir that last one. Hasn't done much of anything right now. Oh. This person will not move from... I can't get that, whatever that item is. Oh wow, just beat him within an inch of his life. Wow, insightful. Really speaks to me. Let's see here. This is my silly optimizing, but I'm gonna, so that y'all can support. Get them support hearts out. almost forgot if I should have checked to see if they have a... Because that's such a small icon. But, no, it's dead. That camera was just going.
Unbelievable! All the monsters are gone.
We're saved! And it's thanks to the lot of you.
I'm glad no one got hurt. I was a little worried
Saved
there.
everyone.
You can't know what this means to us. We decided to give you this to show our thanks.
Surge. Pure water. Good evening there, man. How's it going? We are playing some Fire Emblem Engage. Probably for a little less more than an hour. We'll probably go until the top of the hour. Oh, nice. Have you been enjoying it? I've been having a good time.
Come now, Jean. Give the nice people a proper thank you.
Oh, right. Thank you for saving our village.
We saved it together. You did well today, Jean.
Oh, I introduced myself to you, but I never asked your name, did I?
Well, there was a lot going on. I'm the Divine Dragon.
The Divine Dragon? From the land of Lethos? Oh, please forgive my rudeness.
Don't mention it. Like I said, there was a lot going on at the time.
What brings such a splendid personage to our humble village?
I've been on a journey to defeat the Fell Dragon and bring peace to the world.
The whole world? Wow. If it's all right with you, Divine One, can I come along and help?
Jean, what's gotten into you?
My dream has always been to become a doctor so I can save people, and that hasn't changed. But with monsters running rampant, I might die before I can do that. Look what just happened. At the Divine Dragon's side, I think I can learn to fight and to heal people at the same time.
Well, that's all very well for you. But what about the Divine Dragon? You'd just be a burden.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Not if what he did during that battle is anything to go by. If Sean wants to come, I don't mind. Though I understand why you'd be worried.
Well, if he has your permission, then I can only ask that you take good care of my boy.
What? You're actually allowing him to go?
Father, I told you, you don't need to
Father?
worry about me. It's not
I'm a
like
big
I'm
boy,
never coming
Father.
home. In fact, when I do return, I'll be a first-rate doctor. You'll see.
How quickly they grow up. Of course, Sean. Be a good boy, a hard worker, and an attentive student. And come home safe.
I will. Thank you, both of you. I can't wait to start working alongside the Divine Dragon.
The feeling is mutual, Jean. I have a hunch that I'll be leaning on you a lot in the days to come.
We'll see. No, I'm trying not to bench. It's just gonna come down to who we find the most useful in battle. One of characters.
Thank you.
Thanks for taking me along to find one. I try hard. I'm sure
Thank you.
I can make myself useful.
May I ask?
You, Cobra's raiding with a party of 3. Hello, everyone. How's it going? We are playing some Fire Emblem Engage right now. We just finished our first paralogue, running into Chapter 5 very soon. I am still in awe of how... I'm always thrown off and caught off guard by how every chapter ends with you just kind of exploring the map you just fought on. The cooldown period is very nice. The ingot. Oh my gosh, the ingots. We need all of those. Ingot? Ingot? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. No one says that word in this game, so I'm like, oh god, what do I do? Hello, Death Dude, Jew Cobra, Young Ants, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. Let's see here. I want to collect all the little items. Oranges? Oranges. I'm just gonna take your crops. Please don't mind me. Some rice. The Divine Dragon is hungry. Potato. See, that makes more sense to have a potato then in the middle of a throne room. Ingot. English is such a dumb language. Chicken? Oh, we're gonna adopt a chicken. Oh, me? One more in. I have a sheep. Is there another pup we can adopt? Who was over here? Oh yeah, there is. Hello. Good boy. Girl. Adopted. Man, I wish I could have. One day, I'll have a little cat of my own. When I have my own place, I'll have a cat. Then there'll be a cat cam. All can enjoy that when that happens. But for now, I'm not at a place I can call my own, fortunately. The last place I lived in didn't even allow pets. That'll be a goal in the future. Chicken adopted, cat adopted, dog adopted. John? Yeah, we adopted him too. Yeah, it just every time I load into a screen, it's just all hair. I do wish the ponytail was an option separately. I mean, 3 Houses did it. You can set Dimitri's hair to different defaults, but you can't do that with Alir's hair. Unfortunate. This game is beautiful. We're gonna have some support conversation. Asami! I mean Brandon. This is Brandon. For those who don't know, Brandon is our little pet who follows us around all over this place. No matter where I go, he will very obediently follow us. Thank you, Death Dude. Have a good one. Let's is there any supports? There's one support. Hello.
Is the tea to your liking, Princess Aileen?
Very much so. I particularly enjoy the aroma. I smell a hint of citrus, along with floral notes, yes? More than one variety, if I'm not mistaken. It brings to mind the blossoms often found during the warmer months. Taken all together, the scent is most pleasing.
I endeavor to satisfy. This black tea is a mix of leaves from southern Pyrenees with dried fruit rinds and flowers.
It's heavenly, as the blends you prepare always are. The chance to sip the tea you brew is one of the small joys that gets me through each day.
You're too kind, Princess Aileen. Somewhat related, do you remember the special leaves I mentioned recently?
Yes, of course. You said that they would produce a unique and distinctive flavor, if I recall.
You recall correctly. I have a lead on how one might acquire such leaves. I take it that would interest you.
Truly? You're right. I'd love to sample it for myself.
Excellent. The wait will be worth it.
This isn't Fire Emblem anymore if you don't talk about tea. Bond. Oh yeah, Bond as well. One more.
For all I had hoped to discuss with you, now that you are before me, I am lost for words.
I know what you mean, but we'll have plenty of time to get to know each other.
Your supports are a bit shorter in this game, partially because you also have Bond's conversation. I mean, they're hardly conversations, they're just 2 characters, 1 line back and forth. Although I think during the A rank for Bonds, it's a little bit longer. But, I mean, every character can have a bond with every emblem. So there's all kinds of discussions they get. They're very short, of course. That kind of makes up for how supports are a bit short. This one. I think it'd be cool. It'd be cooler to see emblems talking with other emblems. But I guess that is what we have Fire Emblem Heroes for. I don't want to spend too much longer in Somnial because we just did a paralog. But let me go ahead and see if I arena a couple more. A Leer is surprisingly low level. You would think I would use them more often. Level you up a bit.
Let's have a good match.
I am Chloe, Royal Knight of Firene.
Oh boy. That's not good. Dodge?
You're as strong as I
Nope.
expected.
I gave her Fencer. It's okay. Still leveled up. Oh, with the one magic. Why do I keep getting magic up? I don't. Try and see Alfred.
Today's workout begins now.
Hi there, I'm Jean.
You're gonna beat a child? He just joined! He doesn't have a chance!
It's been an honor.
He can't even do any damage.
I worked up a pretty good sweat.
Alfred, why? Why would you do that? Jean just got here. John just got here and he had a 0 attack strength against Alfred. Alright, ATA. Leave John alone.
Here, busting in once again.
Let's try.
Oh, come on! Why would you do this? Leave this kid alone!
It's been an honor.
He just got here.
My muscles deserve a treat after that.
This is just the beat up Jean section. Dude! Alright, we're gonna leave. I mean, I can't do any more fights, but if I did, it would just be against Jean again. Jean, I swear, we're better than this. Don't leave us. New recruit hazing ritual. We're gonna make you work. I wonder why it's a whole loading section just to get over here. Oh my goodness. Well, is this the? This is the Jean arc. I see what you did there. This is his Jean Day arc. Right now we have 2 pups, one chimpkin, 1 ship. That was funny and unfortunate. Goodness, all right, we'll scoop up these items and then we'll be on our. Oh no, it's in front of the shop. You can show up there. That's my pretty. I don't know if it was just because of that map in particular, but it was wasn't too hard at all. I feel like these maps were a little bit easier. I mean, people who are new to the game. Of course, I'm also playing on normal classic. Although classic doesn't matter too much for a lot of the game, considering you can just use the time wheel or time crystal. Why don't we just feed Brandon? Be on our way. Gotta build up that good karma. Also, there's always bond fragments. What if I just apple? Grapes. You gotta pick up the horse manure. You always gotta pick up everything. Everyone has such a funny reaction if you gift them horse. Yay! This is my son. Oh my goodness. Okay. Do we have... Are we all kitted out? Hold on. As this. I get... He's our only axe user right now, except for Van. Just kidding. I know who's on my team. We have... Oh, I forgot we had the steel items that they gave us. Yeah, we got steel items as a... Was it just because it first line? Or having... No, not the deals. I think it was just for... They could get this one. Sword. This. We also have... I think the armor slayer would... Goodness. Yeah, we'll take that. Your main weapon is probably as good as a steel sword right now. Now we're good. Now we're good. I don't know if we'll get through the entirety of the next chapter in half an hour, but we're gonna try. We'll see if we can squeeze it in half an hour. Go, go, go! Dawn Maiden awaits! Having regained fear in a castle, the party heads to Iron House to bring the Dawn Maiden. Oh, yes. Ring.
Almost there. Just a little farther north and we'll be at the shrine.
The landscape's gotten rockier.
Oh, okay, they were free bonus for the 1.1 update.
It's all mountains up there.
I'm seeing fewer villages as well.
Threw me off because
Makes
I
this a
played
good place
before
to hide
that
an
update.
emblem ring, I suppose.
Yeah. The closer you are to the Brodian border, the colder and quieter it gets. Look, not a soul in sight.
You're right. There's no one around. Except her.
Oh, you don't want to miss this chapter.
Take a little look around. Wait for it.
One of the
Wonder
best
what she's
characters.
doing here.
She's crying.
Oh, well, doesn't that break the heart? I'd better help. I am her prince after all. I won't stand by when my people are suffering.
Alfred, wait!
Oh, what a scrape I'm in.
Hey there. What's the matter? Something I can help with?
He's so starry.
I knew we'd startle you. Sorry for popping up out of nowhere and...
Zappy! You came just in time. I'm saved. I lost something earlier and there was nobody around to help, so I got real stressed out. Oh, right. I skipped over the niceties. You can call me Yunaka. Hiya, Papaya.
Hiya, Papaya?
Huh. I've never heard that
Hiya,
one before.
Papaya.
Anyway, what did you lose, Yunaka?
It's a little round ring. Kind of shiny with a hole in the middle. Oh, and it talks for some reason.
Come again?
Yeah, I figured you wouldn't believe me.
I believe you. It might be an emblem ring.
Please, go on. What did it say?
Well, if I remember right, it asked me to take it to the Divine Dragon.
To me?
Is that... Did you... are you saying you're the Divine Dragon?
Yes, I am. I'm sorry I didn't mention it sooner. I'm the Divine Dragon.
And now that we're doing introductions, I'm Alfred, the Prince of Firene.
Holy broccoli! Why didn't you lead with that? I think I just had a heart attack. Nope, false alarm. Phew.
I'm so sorry. I never meant to impact your health.
Yunaka, how did you find the ring?
I was walking along the border, minding my own business, when I heard a woman's voice. Help me. I'm right here. I'm by your foot.
Huh. You're quite the performer.
Anyway, I picked up the ring and she said, "Take me to the Divine Dragon." But at that point, I had no idea where the Divine Dragon was, so I told her I couldn't help. She knew the way, though. Told me to start heading for the capital of Firene.
Oh, that's good advice. The quickest way to get to Lethos is through the capital.
But on the way, I was attacked by bandits and ran off full speed. And now the ring's gone. I must have dropped it somewhere. Woe is me. Sniffle, sniffle. But now that you're here, you're gonna help me find it, right? Right?
After hearing her story, this definitely sounds like an emblem ring. Probably the Ring of the Dawn Maiden. But that means someone took it from the shrine.
Or it could be another emblem ring. We'll just have to find it and see for ourselves.
All right, Yunaka. We'll help you.
Golly, that's great news. She'll be so happy if you're the one who finds her.
Let's start by retracing your steps.
That is the same voice as Catherine
No
from
sign
Three
of the
Houses.
ring so far.
That is the range you.
Maybe somebody got to it before we did.
Yeah, everyone's combing the area. If it was lying around, we would have found it by now.
You're sure you didn't lose it before the bandits attacked?
I had it on me when I passed through that ghost town over there. Huh?
What is it?
It looks like the town's overrun with bandits.
What?
You're so
How can you
following.
tell?
Thank you.
I'll bet these are the same chumps who ambushed me earlier.
Yeah, that's Laura
Let's
Post.
take a closer look.
She has quite the range. And even funnier that she did an impression of Veronica Taylor's
They've
Micaiah.
taken over the town.
These are the bandits I ran into earlier. No doubt about it. And that means one of them's got... Aha! Right there.
You see it?
Yeah, a burly guy with something
It's
blinking
just
in
really
his
funny
hand.
in general.
That's gotta be our missing ring.
What do you think, Divine One? Is it an emblem ring?
He's too far. I really can't say. You must have great eyesight, Yunaka.
Yeah, I have a killer's eyes.
What was that?
Killer eyes! I've got killer eyes! You know, they're great at seeing stuff. If you ever need something looked at real good, I'm your gal! Anyway, what's the plan now? We've got two problems that need solving.
This girl.
A stolen ring and a town full of bandits.
The ring's our first priority, but we can't leave them unchecked.
We'll only attract attention if we all charge in at once. I say we split up. You know, send in a small group to recover the ring. Nice and stealthy.
All right.
Okay then. Come on, Divine One. You're with me.
She's got killer eyes. They're great at seeing stuff. You need something looked at real good. That's so funny. Hello, King Crusoe. How's it going? Welcome, and thank you for the follow. You're playing one more chapter of Fire Emblem. We'll see how far I can get, actually, because we're going to probably wrap it up at the top of the hour.
If we go through here, I bet we can sneak up on that guy with the ring.
Slipping through a side passage. Smart thinking, Yunaka.
Going. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to adjust the thing real quick. Mr. Monaco. No, it's actually not Ruby Rose. Because Laura Post does the voice for Yunaka and Catherine. Ruby Rose. Oh gosh, who does her? Lindsay. I forgot the last name. I think her name's Lindsay though, but she does Ruby's voice. Sounds very close though. I agree with that. Lindsay Jones, I believe. Well, let's see here. But yeah, Yunaka's one of my favorites. Okay, we have everyone except one. Eve. I didn't get a ring to Jean. I forgot to summon more rings. Not very many right now. Give you at least a little bit. Soft boy. We'll put, yeah, defense and health. just in case. Crusoe, I am working on putting our thumbnails to our VOD channel. I'm hoping to get that up by. I'm making it a point to get that up by the end of this week. Our VOD channel unfortunately has not a lot of completed playthroughs because they're kind of scattered from before last year. So you might see just only bits and pieces. I don't expect those to get very many views, but there's a lot of one-offs like games, guests we've had, other fellow content creators and friends in the community. But this as well, this playthrough will be on YouTube. Make a point to tell you guys many times once that's actually available. But my goal is this week having that. Otherwise, everyone here is pretty much good. I stacked all our axes on. We will get another axe user very soon. When we do, we're gonna have them be our main trooper for axes. Oh goodness, it's a Fog of War chapter. Wow. What a lineup right here. Goodness gracious. Yeah, the VOD channel is not available quite yet. But soon. I keep saying that, but that's definitely happening very soon. Okay. You know what? I probably should buy Loom Staffer. It's one. We only can buy one. Going to be useful. But yeah, thank you for asking. I'm happy that you've been enjoying the so far.
It's pitch black out here. How can we fight them if we can't even see them?
Don't worry, Divine One. That's what I'm here for.
Yunaka, join your group.
My eyesight's so sharp, I can spot baddies even when it's dark or
Mythical
foggy.
Thief, being able to see
Till you
further
get your
than
hands
most
on a
units.
torch at least. Then you'll see as well as I can.
In darkness, only areas around allies, beacons, and torches are visible. Be with caution, they might be hiding in the darkness.
There he is. Let's take him by surprise.
Get the drop on him.
Good idea.
Please, take me to the Divine Dragon.
This looks pretty pricey. This'll net me a nice lump of gold. The boss doesn't need to know about it.
Oh dear. You can't even hear me, can you?
I hear her. That's the voice from before.
That's definitely an emblem ring. Yunaka, will you help me get it back?
Of course, you weirdo. That's why we're here.
Right. Well, thank you. You know, now that I hear her, your impression was incredibly accurate.
Stop. You're gonna make me blush.
Even in game, they're realizing how accurate the voice acting. First of all, we have to deal with this immediately. Oh, and now we're going to be introduced to poison. Knives will inflict poison on the foes that they hit. They'll take extra damage. Repeated knife attacks will increase the potency of said poison. They will remain poisoned until the end of battle or until cured with an antitoxin or storm. Now, we're gonna get the drop on him.
So where did you come from?
I won't falter.
Having a bad day now.
But my treasure.
Too bad.
We got the ring. Heal us, Emblem of Dawn.
Lakaya! It is so crazy to see her in a 3D model like this. Of such quality.
I am Emblem
Micaiah, I sense the future shifting. Now victory lies ahead.
Ah, so it is the ring of the Dawn Maiden. Yunaka, I entrust this ring to you.
Me? But
She belongs with you. All I ask is that in return, you help us defeat these bandits.
I don't think we'll hear her talk much more now, but Micaiah also is the voice. Veronica Taylor does Manuela from Three Houses. I think that's really a bit easier to hear. Which this is also the original voice of Ash Ketchum from the very first seasons of Pokemon, and it always blows my mind to know that.
Will you join with Emblem Micaiah?
yeah, okay. I won't let you down. Yunaka, let me show you how to use staves.
Micaiah specializes in healing magic. Sync skill cleric, any unit can use staves regardless of class as long as they have her engaged weapon shine attacks and illuminates the area when it's used. The engaged skill augment increases staff effect, and her engaged attack great sacrifice will fully heal everyone on the map, but it'll reduce her HP down to 1, which I think is a very powerful trade-off. I mean, you can have her be anywhere, use that to heal, and you can just heal her right back up if you need to. But yeah, be a little bit careful here.
Let's go!
You want to throw her, but also don't want to be... Oh, okay. You just have a... It's weird to see these weapons again, like Card. I feel like Card is a weapon I first saw in Radiant Dawn. There's definitely some references to Radiant Dawn in the chapter itself. Obviously because we get Micaiah here. Okay.
I will do what I must.
First of all, I need to light this up. What sucks about this game's Fog of War is that you're not allowed to go into the darkness. It'll stop you before you get any further. Like before in other games, you could just walk into the darkness, and if you just happen to hit an enemy, your turn would just end right there. But they don't even allow you to do that in this. You have to light everything up, or at least have characters available to go run in that direction. Kind of a shame.
So bad.
Throw her in here, but you probably would someone. Hey, Louis, get him, Louis. Oh, no worries, Lord Clump. If you can't watch this, no worries. We're gonna have a VOD channel eventually, so if you want to jump in on this at a different point, I'm trying to get that work done this week, now that I have some more free time. Free time which isn't dedicated to more Fire Emblem.
I'll have to up my weights.
Torch obtained. Very good. Or an axe. Gonna ask me a question. Oh no.
What's our move?
Actually,
What a lovely scene. The Divine Dragon looked at me!
calm down. You need to focus. Oh, you know what? We can just...
I'm ready for more.
No, don't be in... You only... Oh, we have a hammer. But we definitely didn't want to have Louis over there. Whip that. And then we're gonna have you chain guard. I don't use that quite enough. Oh, we have John over here. Hi, John. Sorry about earlier. I didn't mean to get you beaten up by 2 of our seasoned fighters earlier. I hope you can forgive me. We're glad to have you aboard. Them's the breaks.
Looks like we got us some uninvited guests. Snuff the lights, you lot.
Looks like we got ourselves some more generic bandits. Oh no! Oh god, thunder. I forgot about thunder. Thunder in this game. Range of 3, which can get really annoying really fast. Oh god, and a longbow? They're gonna hit you with the 3 ranges in this chapter.
I did it!
Good job, Boucheron. We're proud of you. Have a good one, Lurklump. Uh-oh. Okay, yo, that's why we had some chain guard happen. Just in case.
Looks like our cover's blown. They're snuffing the torches. Don't sweat it. We can relight them as we go.
Beacons. So, as I did earlier, just walk up to a beacon, light it up.
I'll do my best.
Be all good. But I could probably just... Yeah, we'll just engage now. We're gonna need some lightage. We're gonna need some light going on around here.
With my magic, you may illuminate even the darkest of places.
It sounds so regal, so refined. So yeah, you get access to shine, which very nicely will illuminate wherever you attack, which is pretty cool, honestly. Wow. There's even a little effect showing the range of shine of the radius it's giving you. Get out of here.
I am guided by the emblems.
Someone still died here, even though it's only these two. Let's see. This mage, I don't want to have anything to do with it, because get these 3 ranged attacks out of here. Especially when I don't have any myself. I just want to see her punch someone. Oh, never mind.
You made me a fan.
I love it when you do a chain attack and your unit doesn't even get a chance to perform anything. They have a special line that's like complimenting their buddy. Freaking longbow. Even use one of these and just flex on him. God, that's a strong sword. Give him the sword. Well, okay.
All flowers eventually wilt.
The grass, the foliage made me miss that part, but it's really cool when she does a sword attack. It looks like it's just exploding because Celica has the magic attack going with it. Put that away. You can actually give this to Eti.
Whatever you
Do I
require.
want to go any further? I'm scared. Let's give you Le Torch. Louis will be our guiding light right now. Whoa. Let's not forget, Jean can heal. He's not here just to be a punching bag. Then there's Clan. Clan is such a weird position because he's super useful, but I don't really find myself... Like, in every fight I put him in, he's victorious, but I don't really find myself using him very often. It's because there's other people in the right place in the right time. Clink! Didn't even feel it. Not even feeling it. Okay, let's get... Oh. Give the longbow to her. Doing well. I try to balance everybody out as well as I can. Oh yeah, I'm just seeing in chat now. He's talking about the monastery that seems to take ages. Oh yeah. I think by the time I did the time skip, monastery just kind of, it was just dragging on for me. And there were points where I just kind of just skipped it entirely. It's a lot more interesting in the first part of the game, I think. But then it feels kind of weird when there's this constant sense of urgency in the latter half, because everything gets so serious.
Your orders,
Yet
please.
nobody really... The narrative of the monastery doesn't really, you know, lend to that, because you have to have everything happen at the end of the month. But I don't know. That's probably just the way I saw it. A little bit tired. Somnial is a nice balance between that and like My Castle from Fire Emblem Fates, because you're still doing things for yourself and interacting with people. But yeah. Oh, Stacy's at 40 hours and still not reached time skip. Oh no. It's a long game. Oh my goodness, yeah. I can't move. Help. Please. You had 1 HP left. I'm gonna try and see if I can at least finish this. Golden Deer route. Well, at least you're spending a lot of quality time with Claude. What's this? Fine. Doing all right so far. Golden Deer route is the only route I haven't done in 3 houses. I did the other 3 routes. Okay, good. I'm glad the counterattack also counts for shining. It's so shiny over here. Ugh, it's a narrow pathway. I can't do anything. But yeah, y'all, I'm gonna be using a lot of Yunaka.
I will not be afraid.
Let's move forward so that she can take the hit for the axe.
Looks like I broke him.
Speed this up just a little bit. Only HP and resistance. No! Please, Yunaka, don't fall into the trap of having, ETA, don't fall into the trap of having bad level ups. I beg you. Get him.
No.
Up there. Jump out of hiding. And then I think I'm gonna save that Warp Ragnarok for the end. Jump out and jump scare the boss. Oh, but they probably have a revival, don't they? Man! Oh, I got a short knife. Oh, I can't even see them right now. Oh, that's the problem. I can't even warp to them if I can't see them. We're gonna wait right here in this long chain of people who just died. I dare you. Oh, they dared. They paid the price. Cool looking axe though. Oh, thank goodness. Took care of them in one shot.
I had to stop you.
Stop leveling up magical, Lear. You need strength. It gets really sad once you realize your lord is starting to fall behind your your other army units. Go that way. Hold on, put Yunaka first. What's up here? Can't tell. Wait. We need to, but we'll go ahead and light this. Yeah, there's no one. We need to get moving. Where's the... Well, you have the longbow. But we'll deal with that later. We're just all lined up here. I'm gonna pray for her level ups to be kind. Gosh, what's up there? I don't know what's up there. I'm scared. Wait. I'll heal you first. Can't reach. Never mind. Okay, he's Boucheron. He's not gonna fall. Yeah. Hello, it's me, Louie! Where is... Okay, well, there's you at least. Joe's asking, will you rate Triss on Game Explain who's streaming Mario and Luigi Tuesdays? I don't know if you're aware, but we're probably not going to be rating Game Explain anytime soon. I enjoy hanging out and chatting with Triss though all the time. There's some opportunities I have in another channel on Discord where we get to do fun collaborative things together. But we probably won't be doing much with... let's see here. We're at the end. I might as well just cap this off. I know we're probably a little bit over 3 hours, but you know what? We're here. We're gonna make it end. Finish them off. Do anything else? I didn't even use Illum. Well, it'll be there for another chapter if we need it. Oh, hello. Oh, God. Oh my gosh, with the miss at 84%? Jeez, Louis. There was a tree in the way, and the tree lifted its roots and moved out of the way of that. Was not expecting that to happen. You here. No, we could probably just warp. Well, we'll warp in the next turn. I think I'll be close enough at that point. Louis looked at that mage and said, no. Not today. Come on, John.
Goodbye.
Give him a punch in the face. I had to give him at least something after all that we put him through earlier. Yeah, you heal that 1 HP. It still counts. Goodness, Sonic Joe showing off all the emotes we have available. Oh no, the torch got smaller, so I can't see this guy now. Oh, too far away. We'll probably take care of him in the next turn anyways. Jump in here. Were there any archers? Raid. I'm a scared. What did he have? What weapon did— oh my god, I should have paid attention. Panic axe. A hand axe, no less. Here, we're gonna have the javelin, but he's also gonna light the torch. Because I want to see. Wait, you can't. You can't light the beacon when it's in the darkness because he can't see it. Let me light the beacon. It's right there, Louis. What the heck? All right. Whatever you say. Here. Now you can see the beacon, therefore light it. At which point, I don't know if there's much point in doing so. There was 3 spots we illuminated. No one is there. Well, that was useful. Next.
A little late to be saving the day. We killed off the villagers ages ago.
A little sad. We're not even here for the village. We're here for the ring. That's really funny. Darkness is really powerful in this game, apparently. You can't walk into it. And you can't... yeah. That's just unplayable. You're ready. Oh, but you also have another health bar. I just let you get another kill because you're a little bit lower in level right now. 7. Everyone's like 7 or 8. Ron is at 5. I'd be using Bootron for... oh, she could warp and get the kill, but she's at level 9. Sorry if it seems silly to prioritize level before their actual practicality in a battle. Look, a level up. Wow. One of the best level ups I've seen so far. John, are you a trainee? Here, I'm gonna back up just a smidge. Go ahead, come at me. Wait, they're not even in the tile. It's the build supports with a leer. Staff? Mend! Give me that experience. Sweet points. I'll have an emergency backup just in case. I'll engage. I haven't done this yet. We'll end it off with this. We'll just end this man's whole career. Sorry.
Think this is justice, huh?
Don't even start spewing the word justice. You don't get as much experience for boss battles as I think you would. Unyielding. Hooray! Still the MVP despite just being funneled into that one corner. Did it, team? It's completed. I love the Squirtle.
That's the last of the bandits. You've been a huge help, Yunaka. If not for you, we'd be scratching our heads in an empty shrine right about now. I can't thank you enough.
It was nothing, really.
I wonder who took it from the shrine in the first place.
It must have been those bandits,
I wonder who took the ring.
Well...
What's the matter?
I have a... confession. The thing is, I didn't find the ring. I stole it.
Huh?
I was strapped for money, and when I saw the shrine, I figured it might have valuables. I went inside, heard Micaiah's voice, and pow! There's the ring, staring right at me. I was just looking to make a quick bundle of dough. I'm sorry.
I see.
When I learned that you two were royalty, I panicked and kinda, well, lied. Really, I'm no different from those bandits. I'll accept whatever punishment you give me.
Hold on. You were planning to sell the ring?
Yeah.
Well then, why didn't you? You could have run for the hills as soon as the Divine Dragon handed it to you. We're useless in the dark. Would have been easy to give us the slip. But instead, you stuck around and risked your neck for us. Why?
Well, because of Micaiah. When she started talking to me, I got this feeling that I just couldn't shake. I felt like I had to help her get to the Divine Dragon.
Yunaka has shown me nothing but kindness. Fighting by her side, I saw a bright path ahead. When I sensed Sombron's return, I called out in the dark. It was she who answered. I am to blame for entangling her in all this. Yunaka has done nothing wrong.
I hear you, but she did lie to us. As Prince, I'm not supposed to let that go without some sort of punishment.
Lay it on me. I can handle it.
How about joining our forces?
Say what now?
We're on a journey to collect the emblem rings and defeat the Fell Dragon. I know it's a lot to ask, but will you pledge yourself to our cause? What do you think, Alfred? A fitting punishment?
I love it. Our army is pretty lean, so adding a new recruit makes a lot of sense. And Yunaka clearly has raw talent. She could be a real asset.
Yes.
I won't let you down. Thank you. Both of you.
Don't mention it. And Yunaka, allow me to be the first to say. Hiya, Papaya.
Hiya, Papaya. Back at ya, Divine One.
With that settled, let's hurry onward. We've got to cross into Brodia, right?
Yes. Mother sent a letter to the Brodian king when we left the castle. He should be expecting us.
Good. The Kingdom of Might. I'm curious to see what it's like there.
I really like how, for those who haven't played Radiant Dawn, I don't think many people have, honestly. I really like how they paired Micaiah with a thief, like Soth, because Soth is the main character who you see attached to Micaiah for the majority of the game. So I think it was really clever that have a thief be the one who is her initial partner to engage with.
Thanks.
Having so many allies. Thanks, Divine One. Royalty, I feel partly responsible for letting the bandit situation this out of hand. Oh, don't worry. We're used to bandit emblem. Absolutely. Or certainly. Let's grab the bond fragments. So, ingot. Ingot. Right over there. Doggo. Join us. Join our cause. I need all the doggos to fetch me all the ingots possible. Pigeon? Big pigeon. I like how the idea of Illyria just going around saying, there's an animal here, let's take it with us. One more. Kitty? Kitty. Meow. cat, dog, pigeon, all recruited. Well done, team. Let's go back to the Somnial. But we're gonna end it there. I need to get myself moving. Oh?
Huh? Is that? Hey! You're the girl I met in Flora Milltown. Vale, wasn't it?
Vale.
Oh, what a coincidence finding you here.
I'm glad to see you again. You left so abruptly last time. It really caught me off guard. Do you live around here?
I like Vale's design.
No, I'm just passing through. Well, looking for someone, really.
Who are you looking for?
A person I must talk to again no matter what. My sibling.
You were separated then. I'm sorry. It's painful to be apart from one's family. Do you have any idea where to look?
None. I don't even know what face to look for. We've been apart since I was very young. But they did give me something long ago. This.
What a pretty stone.
It's my good luck charm.
That is totally
I know that
a
as
dragon
long as
stone.
I have this,
For those who played Fire
we'll
Emblem,
be reunited someday.
it's totally a dragon stone.
I'm sure you will. But don't forget to take care of yourself. Look, your leg's wounded.
This kind of thing happens all the time.
It looks pretty deep. There. That ought to hold for a while.
Not gonna question the chains, but
You're quite kind to help a complete stranger like me.
You're not a stranger. You saved my life, remember? That makes us friends as far as I'm concerned. And friends help each other.
Friends?
Should I not have said that?
No. I'm just so happy to have someone I can call a friend. It's like a dream. I can't recall the last time I was treated with such kindness.
What do you mean by that?
I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Are you sure?
Thank you for the bandage. Hope to see you again.
There she goes. See you around, Vale.
bye. Oh yeah, Dino. I mean, you can if you redeem it. There's no way for me to like. I don't know if I can give it back because Brandon's not here. It does work, but I wish I could magically make him appear to do branding Mario quote. But I'm the only one here, and I can't do such a. We gotta find something that I can do, so that only whenever Daniel's. I don't know what. But yeah, that's it for now, everybody. We have reached the end of this one. We've been a tiny bit longer, just because I wanted to make sure we got that chapter wrapped up and done with. But go ahead and save right here. I think, well, the plan is to stream again on Thursday, same time, same place. Whether or not it's with Brandon or just gonna be with me here, I'm not sure. We will have to kind of play by ear for when that happens. But thank you all for joining me today. Jaden Buck, I don't have a very good Luigi voice. It's not as clean as Brandon's Mario voice. I gotta work on it a bit, but hopefully I'll figure something else to do. We're gonna go ahead, raid our friend who was here earlier at the beginning of the stream, Shellshock Prime. They're playing Sonic Heroes. So please go ahead and give him our support. Sonic Trios, yes indeed. But with that being said, thank you all for joining me today. It was a good time. I hope that everyone that's playing Fire Emblem Engage right now is also enjoying it as well. I'm keeping up with this file specifically for stream, so don't worry, I won't be going ahead or anything. And yeah, until then, I will guys forward. I'll have to get back to Paper Mario eventually. I'll see how to arrange this. We're gonna figure it out. But until then, thank you all, and Till we meet again.